One of the things that helps me overcome all of the betrayal and the pain and the hurt was the fact that I was able to identify the entity that was in those people. Like, for example, like the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of envy, like things like that, right? And so what I noticed was that about all of them carry themselves the same way. It was like a reflection of the other person, a reflection of the other person, a reflection of the other person, in a different body. And when I realized that, that gave me a better understanding of what was going on. And it also helped me heal because once I detached the spirit that was operating in them from the person and the title that was for my life, you get what I'm saying? Like, let's use like an uncle or something as an example to change the trajectory of this. If I see like my uncle behave this way, right? And then friend such and so behaves this way, and brother and sister such and so behave that way, the same way, just in a different bodysuit. I was like, oh, it's this spirit that's working through them, right? So once I did that, once I was able to identify that, I was able to say, well, I don't engage with that type of spirit, right? And that gave me relief, and that gave me uh, a route for me to be able to heal because I wasn't dealing with a specific person. It was an entity that was working through them, right? And so when we go through things like that, because I'm not the only one, there's so many people around the world that are going through this right now, and we don't know why. It's like everybody's targeting one person type of scenario, and you're like, well, what the hell, right? You can find some relief if you're able to identify that spirit that's operating through them. And then in that sense, you forgive the person, right? And you don't engage with the spirit. And I was sharing about this like a couple months ago, I think it was, because that's how I was able to forgive, right? And because we forgive for ourselves so that our hearts could be as light as a feather. That doesn't mean that we have to go back and engage and go through the abuse because